Okay, guys, I was told we have a ban list, so pretty excited. I was told that this is not just a boring ban list like the last one, so that just keeps me more excited. So let's jump right into it. So Astrograph is still there. So Block Dragon, Block Dragon is bad. Can't believe it. Um, I'm honestly most people didn't know that Block Dragon would probably get banned. I didn't think that Konami would actually ban something this ban list. This just hurt so many decks. I don't think Adamantipator will be unplayable. I think that they can still do some pretty nasty boards even without Block Dragon. But this is an incredible hit right here. So thanks a lot Konami for actually banning a card this list. Let's go straight down the thing and Jet Synchron! Jet Synchron. I predicted tuning would be banned because they wouldn't go like overdrive with Jet Synchron, but they banned Jet Synchron. That is, Konami's getting very brave today, aren't they? Jet Synchron doesn't hurt the engine too much. People will probably have to like play the Deskbot engine from now on, just because of Jet Synchron. But it's just an incredible card to see on this list, nonetheless. Let's go Keeving and Olion. They're hitting every single they're hitting every single Halki 5 Rex target, aren't they? They banned Olion. I even in terms of their standards, I don't think Olion deserves. I mean, Olion was an extremely powerful card, but I don't think it would get banned. Lion ban. They should like ban something like an Auroradon, because honestly, that is honestly the ban-worthy card right here. But Lion, that is weird. Do we have anything else? Nope, not seeing anything. Not is Smoke Grenade. Smoke Grenade isn't here. Is there anything? Is not Red Re Time Seal is still here. Come on, Konami. What's Time Seal here? Let's keep going and Double Iris. Double Iris is back. I expect to see Skullcrow battle later in the I expect to see Skullcrow battle later in the list. Double Iris is just an excellent unban. Because the pendulums were not that great, honestly. Double Iris just really helps buff the deck. So let's see. Do we have anything else? Let's see. We don't have Blaster unbanned, unfortunately. Let's see. Rusty. What was Konami thinking? Unbanning Rusty. Rusty is an absurdly powerful card that's basically just a generic Dark Link 2, Dark Link 3 I mean, and it lets you just set two negates for free while getting an extra extender. I have mixed feelings about this, mainly because this really does help buff a lot of underrated dark decks in the meta right now. But this is a very risky hit, but I think it is I think it can be excused for, just because Rusty is just, especially for Orcus. Orcus has completely fallen off the map, and Rusty might actually help spice up the meta a bit, and it actually might just be for the new Phantom Knight support that's coming out, just to advertise and provoke people to buy it. Let's keep going now. Called by the Grave? Konami, I'm sorry, but Called by the Grave. This is like you limiting Red Reboot all over again. This deck, Called by the Grave should not get hit at all. Just being able to combat hand traps is what kept most combo decks alive. But hitting Called by the Grave just keeps decks like Infernoble and Adamantipator in the meta now, and we don't need that. Called by the Grave is just an absurd hit. They should not have hit Called by the Grave at all. It didn't deserve it. It was a completely fair card and helped most combo decks survive. I'm sorry, Konami. Any love I had for you by banning Block and Jet, it's gone. Let's keep on going. Harpy Feather Duster. I think most of us did predict this, mainly just to combat cards like decks like Eldritch. But Harpy's Feather Duster is a fine addition. I'm not sure if it will see any competitive play. It might be seen sometimes, but it's basically Lightning Storm. Let's keep on going. Anything else? Nope. Do we have Red Reboot? Red Reboot still dead. Semi-limits. Do we have any new semi-limits? Seer! Seer is back. I was right about the Phantom Rage theory. If Graph isn't back, then yep, Graph is there. Seer and Graph just. Thank you, Konami. I love you again. Seer and Graph. This is probably just for the Phantom Rage support again, but it's just nice to see some more underrated decks come back to life. Let's keep going. And we have ABC, Dragon Buster, and Toad. I think they deserve to get unlimited. If you're going to be keeping them at 2, then you might as well unlimit them, honestly. But they're fair cards. I think that ABC, Dragon Buster, and Toad actually do make a difference at 2. But they should just get unlimited. There's no reason for them. Maybe Konami's just experimenting. They're still worried that ABC is the best deck of the format. But I expect to see this come back to 3 soon in the next ban list. This ban list has been pretty decent so far, and let's see for the unlimited. Okay, I think I saw the first one by accident, but let's just scroll all together. And Makura is perfectly fine with the errata. Tour Guide, everybody saw this coming. Gust Kraken, no, Gishki won't be the best deck. Gust Kraken is fine. Just hand looping your opponent for a free, I think level 7 ritual. I can't remember the level exactly, but Gust Kraken is a pretty dangerous card, but I don't think it won't be that much of a threat. Pantheism of the Monarchs. Most of us, a lot of people really did want this back to 3, so there you go. Monarchs aren't that good nonetheless. But Pantheism will really help Monarchs a ton. Just because drawing 2 is super powerful, especially in a deck that can literally lock your opponent out of their extra deck. That might actually be a bit dangerous. And finally, Widow Anchor. Everybody saw Widow Anchor coming. Widow Anchor, it was at 2, might as well have come back to 3. So that was the ban list. Shall we just go over a brief overview? Block ban hurting decks like Megalith and Block BA and Adamancipator. Of course, Adamancipator are definitely not dead. Megalith isn't dead either because they literally relied on Block Dragon less than Adamancipator anyways. Jet Synchron ban hurts the Synchro Eldritch engine a ton just because they won't be able to pitch cards from their hand for free anymore. Mega Phantom Beast Online hurts any generic Hulk engine, so they're kind of forced to play Despot 001 and then do some weird fancy combos that way. I don't even think playing a 001 is that good anymore, just because it does rely on Lion. Just a fabulous hit right there. Next, we didn't really have any spells traps unbanned. We had Double Iris unbanned. This really does help Pendulums a lot just because they weren't seeing any play. We had Rusty Bardiche. Not only does this help recommend the Phantom Rage support for people, but this is also just really helps spice up decks like Orcust. Just pretty nice limit there. Called by Grave, I'm disappointed by this. This actually narrows the amount of combo decks you can play a ton. This did not deserve to get limited at all, and I don't. Oh yeah, we had Harpy Feather Duster. That doesn't really make it change anything. It might potentially see play if it's a 3, but I don't think it will see too much competitive play for now. We didn't have any traps unlimited. For our semi-limits, we had Seer and Graph. This is also just for the Phantom Rage support. Also, they deserve to get off the ban list. BA isn't that great in the meta right now, unfortunately. We had ABC, Dragon Buster, and Toad on semi-limited. Konami's afraid that somebody's going to come up with a tier 0 Ojama ABC deck. I think Ojama ABC ends on like multiple negates. They end on like a Herald and an ABC Dragon Buster. and a 4 material Appaloosa, if I recall correctly. It's something on those lines. I don't exactly remember. I think they also end on Dragoon, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember the Ojama ABC broken. We have Makira the Destructor back. That's pretty nice. It's getting errata anyway. It does make a difference. Tour Guide of the Underworld, just for some more just for our Burning Abyss boys right here. Plus it was semi-limited. You might as well have taken it to 3. Gust Kraken. It used to be a hand loop card, but Gishkis aren't going to be seeing play anytime soon. I doubt that somebody will make a Gust Kraken loop deck. I mean, I don't doubt that they'll make it. I just doubt that it'll be competitive at any front. Pantheism, just for monarchs, increasing consistency and unfortunately increasing the chance of them drawing domain. Not sure about that. And finally we have Widow Anchor. It was a 2, might as well have come to 3. Sky Striker wasn't doing much, and all in all, this ban list really does help spice up the meta and bring a ton of variety. We kind of have Sky Striker's back question mark. Widow Anchor to 3 isn't that much of a spice. We have Burning Abyss back on the map with Tour Guide to 3 and Seer and Graph to 2. Toad, I don't think Paleos are that great with Toad anyways, because they usually just shuffle back Toad. Harpy's Spider Duster does help combat Eldritch, so that just makes it less dominating. Call by Grave, no, just no. I think Call by Grave is kind of the factor that balances out all of these hits, just because it makes all the combo decks less potent. Rusty Bardiche helps Orchist a ton, and Double Iris of course helps your Pendulums. So that was our little reaction here. Really like the ban list this time around. Konami, I think you did kind of pull a surprise there, making us think that you were going to do trash ban list like last time. Just really nice today. So we did have some very surprising hits, like Rusty coming back. So those were that was just the ban list reaction there. And I guess I'll see you in my next video, and stay tuned for the Orchis video tomorrow.